Hello everyone, it's your favorite realtor, Erica Hernandez with Houston Top Realty. As you guys can tell, I'm super excited about Halloween, and I think what I'll be doing this month of October is making my videos in different costumes I have. I have collected so many costumes over the years. The beauty about my job is I can be as playful as possible, and if I'm not having fun, I'm not happy. So I always do what makes me happy. At first I thought the lighting here is not the best, but it actually is pretty fitting for this half angel, half devil, which leads me to today's topic, picking your poison in real estate in 2022. For more information, please stay tuned. Do not forget to follow me on all my social media at Erica Houston Realtor, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok, and go to my website at www.erikahoustonrealtor.com. All right, guys, so I thought I'd have a little fun with you today. So many people have been reaching out asking, Erica, what should our next move be? People are interested in knowing, should they sell? Should they buy? Should they wait? On today's video, I'm going to address all these questions by using this topic, pick your poison in real estate. Number one, I'll be talking about the high interest rates right now and the price reductions of homes. Number two, I want to talk about the option of waiting for interest rates to get back low. And number three, the option of not doing anything at all. All right, guys, so number one, the interest rates on home loans right now are pretty high, if you have not heard. However, we are starting to see some price reductions of homes. Hear me out. This is what's going on. Although interest rates are very high, what I like that I'm seeing is that there are price reductions on sales prices of homes. On top of being able to negotiate the sales price of a home, you're also able to negotiate for the seller to cover part of your closing cost. You may not even need help for closing cost. However, if you get the seller to give you a portion of your closing cost, you can use that money to buy down the rate. Now I say pick your poison because you choose what you want to do in this crazy real estate market, but I don't think it's such a bad idea that you can now negotiate prices of homes that we weren't able to do for the past 2 years. And to offset that interest rate that's really high, you can also ask the seller to pay part of your closing costs so that you can use that money to buy down the interest rates. I'm actually surprised to see that a lot of people aren't doing this. The people that I come across that need help with real estate, when I sit down with them at the consultation, this is something I present right off the top. I'm assuming a lot of buyers are pretty scared and they don't understand this concept of price reductions of homes and still being able to negotiate that and negotiating for the seller to give you some money so you can buy down some interest rate points so that your monthly payment isn't super ridiculously high. Do you like this option? Let me know. Moving on to number two, the option of waiting for interest rates to come back down low. I myself, as a realtor, wish I had a crystal ball to know, will interest rates come back down soon? We know the real estate market has a way of correcting itself. We've seen highs, lows. Maybe in the future, interest rates will get down low, but we just don't know how soon that might happen. I don't think we'll ever see the 2s or 3s for a long time. That was just a one-time deal. My only fear, and this is my personal opinion only, is that when interest rates come back down low, the values of homes or prices are gonna start to go back up because now there's gonna be more buyers on the market competing against the same houses. So maybe you do wait for the interest rate to come back down, but then now you're not really gonna be able to negotiate much on the price. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's very possible. The final option of pick your poison in real estate is number three, which is just completely waiting and not doing anything at all. Some of my sellers have actually decided to sell their home so they can cash out the equity and have completely moved into a rental until things settle. Now, I'm not against this idea. However, I always say if you're renting a home, you're paying someone else's mortgage and essentially you're throwing your money away. My other fear for option number three, which is not doing anything at all, is that there may be a time in the future that you as a buyer will no longer be able to even afford a home. Waiting to me is very, very scary. There could be a time, like I said, where it won't even be affordable, and that really scares me for my buyers. Now, the government always has a way to weasel themselves into real estate and, of course, helping the economy and all these things. I'm actually not scared at all right now. I feel like if there is something that happens, like a possible crash or recession, things like that, I feel like there's always a solution to everything, either if government comes in with government aid. The problem right now, I think, is that it's taking a little while for everyone to catch up from shutdowns for COVID and all these other things. So it's gonna take a little while to catch up, but I feel like once we do catch up, especially with inventory of things, right now we have so many shortages, and people wake up, because I feel like that's what we're missing, things will start to get better. I fear that if you're one of the people that thinks, maybe I should just wait and just do nothing, that could probably hurt you in the long run. Some things I have shared with my clients that tell me, I have a place to live, I'm not in a rush, I don't really need to buy right now. My question to you is, why are you putting your life on hold? The faster you get into a home, the faster you pay it off, and the faster you can retire. People typically don't retire if they still have a house payment. If you start your 30-year loan now, then you may be able to retire in 30 years, or maybe sooner if you decide to pay it off faster. But don't put your retirement and your life on hold because you're scared about maybe the monthly mortgage. I have heard a lot of people say that if rates don't get better, then at least you locked in the lowest rate available at that time. When the market corrects itself, because history says the real estate market corrects itself, you'll be able to refinance. Sure, you may suffer and have sacrifices that you may have to make right now to be able to pay your monthly home payment. However, I think these sacrifices pay off really well in the long run. You guys have seen time after time sellers sell their homes for way more than they purchased, and it's the best investment. That's why a lot of people choose to invest in real estate. I just think you just can't go wrong with investing in real estate for personal use or for investments. All right, guys, I thank you so much for being with me today on today's video. Happy October to you. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week.